Foundation doing my first round draft review. Crazy. I mean, I was so wrong. I mean, all those trades was just crazy, And then obviously the last minute stuff about certain players really scared some teams off and all that. Who I think won the first round? I think the 49ers really won the first round to get Solomon Thomas, which was my favorite player in the draft, and then turn around and get Foster. I mean, yeah, the biggest concern about him was the shoulder and the diluted sample and all that, but he's a hell of a player. So, I think they won the first round. Browns did pretty good, getting Njoku and obviously Garrett. So they did pretty well for them and all that. I was kind of shocked with the Bears because I'm not surprised that they traded up to get them because there would have been teams. That was the thing, like, you're gonna have to go through maybe Jacksonville, maybe the Jets, maybe even the Chargers and the Bills and all that. So maybe some teams was just like, and then they decided to make the trade and say, we're gonna go for our future right now and all that. So I just was kind of more shocked that how much they spent on it. I was surprised with all the receivers and quarterbacks that was taken that high. McCaffrey and Fournette, I really knew that they was gonna go. I really felt that they had a good chance to going top 12, both of them. They did me better. They went to 4th and 9. So 4th and 8. Sorry, 4th and 8. So I wasn't surprised with that much. Again, the wide receivers was kind of throwing me off because a lot of people was talking about the concerns of Ross, but when you get an explosive guy like that, hard to say no. Mike Williams to the Chargers, that was kind of shocking to me. But the Chiefs and the Texans moving up that high to get their quarterback, man, I was kind of like yes, because then would have just given us a defensive player and all that, and then. The Eagles, just going to our division. The Eagles, I think some fans don't like it, but dang, that guy's a damn good player. How is that? You get the guy who breaks Reggie White's record, and then on top of that, the guy the team that drafted Reggie White gets the guy who breaks Reggie White's college record. So. Is he? Time will tell that history repeat. We'll see if history repeats itself, or not. But I was very high on Barnett. I always thought that he was a fantasy pick for us to begin with. So they got a good guy. The Redskins getting Allen. Now I know the shoulders was kind of scaring off a lot of people, but I had him kind of mocking to him around that area anyway. Even with yeah, well, ever since that shoulder thing came out, I had him mocking around. I didn't like it, but I had him mocking him down to the Redskins around that area. I think the highest I went with him was to New Orleans at 10 and all that. So, well, not 10, 11. Sorry. Oh, but then yeah, so Foster kept on falling. Conley, Cook kept on falling. Howard was shockingly falling. Then finally going to the Cowboys. Taco Charlton. I wasn't doing backflips, like how I did for Zeke, but I like this pick. I think the best thing, like going back and reading about him, you look year to year, he's gotten better each time. So that shows that he grows every time. With Marinelli getting on him, can he push him to that next level? That's gonna be the That's gonna be the biggest thing and all that. But I knew I had Harris there. I would have loved to have King. And to be honest, I would have loved to have taken King. But I'm not mad at the pick. So let's hope one of these corners lasts to us. So for tomorrow. A lot of people maybe pissed off a little bit about Watt. Like for me personally with him, I'm not knocking if anybody liked him. I just thought of him more of a 3-4 outside linebacker than a defensive end and all that. Good player. I just don't know that he was a fit. Personally. Again, I was pissed that the Dolphins took Harris. I was like, I didn't want to make a video for that one. I was just kind of like, I had a feeling. I just was like, no sense, because I expected it already, kind. But King, I would have probably been a little bit more excited. But again, I'm not mad. I'm not mad because, it's rare rookies come in and this, defense, especially defense alignment, just come in and this, get that good and all that. It's very rare. But like if a lot of people compare him to Justin Tuck, I'll take it. I'll take it because Tuck was a pretty good player. So I hope that I hope he can contribute right away. As far as impact goes, that remains to be seen. But what I'm expecting out of him right now is to be a contributor, a steady contributor. If he can get that out of him, then I'm more than happy. Remember now, it's the 28th pick. It's not like pick 4, But anyway, I hope that we get a cornerback, a good corner or a safety that that makes a lot of sense to us to pick him and all that. All right, mahalo for watching. See you guys all tomorrow. Paniola boys and go Cowboys.